Okay, see, I was gonna wear this jacket. This is not a jacket. Oh my god. I was gonna wear this blanket, but then it's
75 degrees right now.
Oh hey, welcome to another episode of The Dumbest Thing I've Ever Done. I'm Nicole Foti, you're watching Soundly Awake. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here, thanks for coming back! Listen, it's been a while, okay? If you are a member of my Patreon stream, patreon.com/soundlyawake, you'll know that I may have had a busy few months. If you're subscribed to my Still Soundly Awake channel, you are seeing that I'm uploading vlogs from Europe as we speak. Before we dive into the dumb things, I just wanted to give you a little update. So yeah, in late August, I went on a trip to Europe. We went to Paris, Brussels, different parts of Germany and Amsterdam. I'm currently not currently, but like earlier today, I was editing my Brussels vlog. So that will be up today as well as this video if you're watching this today. Hi, it's Monday. And I got back from that trip in the middle of September, and then right after that I got sick, and so I almost said decapitated, that's not the word, incapacitated for a few days, and then lucky times I got a grant for this VR program, which is, this is gonna be part of it. You know, I'm producing 4 episodes of a Christmas series in VR. That's virtual reality. As in, if you have a headset, like an Oculus or anything like that, or if you have one of those YouTube cardboard things, do you know what I'm talking about? You'll be able to watch these videos in 3D. Hello? I'm working on that series right now. Shot the first video the other day, editing it hopefully tonight when like all of this other stuff is going up. Hopefully shooting the other 3 videos this week, and then you'll see them start to be uploaded hopefully the day after Thanksgiving until like the 1st or 2nd week of December. I'm really excited about that. Only 9 people got this grant. 9 people out of, I don't even know how many people applied. So I'm super grateful to have gotten it. And it's really hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's the learning curve is steep. But with the grant money, I got a new computer setup, which is like a PC thing, which I know nothing about. Learning Adobe Premiere, which I know nothing about. And so it's just been like it's been a journey. And then, yeah, so there was a workshop, like a boot camp for that, September 17th through 19th. And then a couple days after that, my dad texted me saying that my grandpa was not doing well, and I flew back to New Jersey. Oh, I just bit my tongue. I flew back to New Jersey on a red eye that night, and I got to New Jersey 8:30, or I got to my grandparents' house at around 8:30 a.m. I went in to my grandparents' bedroom where my grandpa was. He was laying in bed, and my family, like my aunt, my dad, my cousins, my grandma, told him that I was there. His eyes were closed, he was asleep, or at least not entirely awake. And I said hi, and they're like, Nicky Jr.'s here. And he opened his eyes for a second and looked at me, and it looked like he was like about to say, like, to greet me or to like affirm, like, oh, you're here, like, oh, Nicky's here. And I was with him there for a little bit, and then I went to go take a nap because I wasn't able to sleep on the plane. And so about 3 hours later, my dad came in, woke me up, and let me know that my grandfather had just passed away. So I was in New Jersey for about a week. I got back to LA, and then 36 hours later, after I got back, I went to Toronto for Buffer Festival. I unpacked, repacked, slept, and then went to the airport. And then I was in Toronto for 5 days, something like that. And I didn't really get back home and like to start regulating. Is that a right word? Is that acceptable? Until the middle of October. So I had a lot of catching up to do and a lot of just emotional processing, all of that to say, I am back. Hello. Thank you for joining me. I thought about making a separate video just to talk about this on this channel, but then I thought I did upload like a super long vlog on my Patreon with like details of everything that's been going on. If you're interested, if you wanted to know, that's where it is. I don't know, I just didn't feel like making a whole public video about where I've been, and I kind of just wanted a quick recap when I eventually did make this video. Quick, I've been recording for 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to edit this down as much as I can. But I also felt like, you know, to anyone who isn't able to join my Patreon, I felt like I owed you a little bit of a communication. So that's it, okay. I know, like, some of you are probably just over me talking right now and just want to get into the funny part of things, but I just had to get that off my chest. Okay, now into the dumb stuff. Does it count to be caught in someone else's dumb shit? I was 17 and this was 2012. I was at a tiny festival 11,300 kilometers away from home with a friend. There was a decently famous group on stage and the audience was about 150 people spread out across a park loaded with people selling all kinds of trinkets and merchandise. In short, a pretty sparse audience and lots of breathing room. I didn't have an iPhone yet, but one of those slide-up phones with buttons. And since this group is one of the biggest within the subculture, I wanted to film some of it to remember since it felt like a big deal. They've been playing for about a half an hour. I wanted to save battery on my phone, so I go to put it in my bag. Before I'm done, I noticed something in the corner of my eye, and for a split second, I saw a black blob coming towards me, and the next thing I know, I hit the ground and black out. I hit my head on the ground and I couldn't breathe. My bag went flying and so did my things, and my phone broke. When I come to, I hear the singer halting the concert to ask for a medic. It turns out a super drunk guy had sneaked past the security guards, rushed the stage, attempted a stage dive, and landed on top of me. Had a hard time with crowds after that. Oh my God. I didn't know where this story was gonna go, but this is where we got. Listen, I am risk averse. Okay, I do not like putting myself in situations where I might get hurt. It's not me. You know, I come out of my comfort zone in different ways. You didn't opt to be there, so you didn't do a stupid thing, you know, but now I understand what you mean about getting tied up in someone else's dumb shit. And I'm sorry that someone crowd dove onto you. Around a couple years ago, it might have been a year, I can't remember, I was at a local castle with my family. I saw a swan running across one of the fields near us and I immediately exclaimed, "Oh my God, how is that swan still alive?" Deadass thought that swans couldn't breathe outside of water, even though they don't put their heads under the water. Smart moment. I may have told this story before. I'm not proud of it, but it's along similar lines. So me and Ken, my boyfriend, if you don't know who Ken is, like sometimes I watch YouTube videos and I'm seeing this person for the first time and they're just like rattling off names and I'm like, who are you talking about? So my boyfriend's aunt and I were having a discussion. And in that discussion, we learned a couple things, okay? I disclosed that I didn't know that reindeer were real until very late in my life, okay? I thought reindeer were a figment of Santa's imagination. You know, I'm like, deer that can fly, that's ridiculous. Not realizing that reindeer exist, they just can't fly, okay? By the way, I was like 23, maybe 24 at the time. She said, "It's okay, Nick. I thought flamingos had 2 legs." To which everyone in the family, Ken's cousins, responded, "They do have 2 legs," because they tend to stand on 1 leg, I guess. I can't do that with my fingers. This is how a flamingo stands, right? Was that just a gang sign? So she thought she was dumb for thinking flamingos had 2 legs. And she thought the right answer was that they had 1. It was truly an iconic moment. Also, another thing, I, around the same time, learned that shrimp have heads. I thought this was a shrimp. I thought this was the whole shrimp just swam around the waters like this, okay? I didn't know they actually looked like this. Cause I don't wanna eat that, you know? One day my parents let my older sister babysit me? What for babysit? My parents let my older sister babysit me. I remember watching my mom put on mascara earlier that day and I thought she looked so pretty. So I went into my mom's makeup bag and found some mascara. There's quotes. These quotes are scaring me. I applied it to my eye and went to my sister asking if I looked pretty. She screamed, and that's when I realized I couldn't open my eye. It was super glue. Until this day, my right eye has so many issues that my left doesn't. No. 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 My dad owns an antique car that is his pride and joy. One beautiful summer day, he was outside washing it, and I was playing with two boys from the neighborhood. He heard the phone ring, so he ran inside to answer it. We thought it would be awfully nice for us. Oh God, I don't know what this is going on. The phrasing is really getting me, because I know it's coming, I know. We thought it would be awfully nice of us to finish washing the car for him, so maybe he would take us for ice cream. When we looked in the bucket, we didn't think he had nearly enough soap in there, and we couldn't see the soap nearby, but found what we felt was an equal replacement: dirt and rocks. We loaded the water with rocks and dirt, and the three of us got to work. By the time he came outside, it looked like Carrie Underwood and all of her friends had been there. It was scratched to shit. Needless to say, he did not take us for ice cream. Oh, my sweet, sweet, sweet babies. Listen, you did not deserve ice cream that day. I'm gonna be frank with you. All right. Wow, and I love ice cream. Like, just innocently, like, you don't know what you're doing. You know, you think you're helping, and you think you're gonna get ice cream after it. Ooh, that's a lot of letdown in one day. I don't have a thing called depth perception, which usually isn't an issue unless you play sports. But once when I was 10, I was riding my bike and there was a car that I thought was moving. I couldn't see if it was or not. It wasn't. And I flipped over the car and fell down the rest of the road and fractured my wrist. I too, I'm not good with like spatial awareness. I'm constantly stubbing my toes into things, banging my hips and my elbows into things. So many times I almost walked into a pillar or pole of some sort. See, and also this is why bikes scare me. I'm like, I can't be on wheels, you know? Like I can't trust myself without traction. Skateboard, roller blade, roller skate. I'm gonna extend it to snowboarding and skiing. You know, anytime it's like just, you gotta be smooth and glide in some kind of manner, I'm not gonna be good at it. And I've accepted this fact. Last one for today, because I'm gonna see you next Monday. Don't you worry about that, beeps. In high school, I had a Band-Aid on my face for covering a pimple. And when I was asked about it, like 10,000 times, mind your business, Tabitha and Axley. Jeez. I really hope Tabitha and Axley are real people's names. I said I sneezed with a knife in my hand, but the Band-Aid and supposed knife scratch were gone the next day. No one probably cared, but I was fully pressed the whole time. I was discovered a fake, and my reputation was over. This is, you know, something to say about lying. Maybe we learn to be honest from now on. I don't know. My brother actually, well, he didn't sneeze while holding a knife, but he was like playing with scissors when we were little. I guess I was supposed to be supervised. I don't know. He wanted to look at it real close, I guess, and so he still has a scar right here. But that's not what happened to you. You just had a pimple. I'm sure we've learned from our mistakes. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. If you'd like to watch more episodes, please check out the playlist. I will see you every Monday from now on. That's a big ask. I'm not sure why I just said that out loud. Hopefully every Monday, but hopefully definitely every other Monday. We're gonna try for every Monday though. You know, see, announcement. There was probably a more elegant way I could have announced that, right? I hope to see you here when I upload all of my Christmas VR videos. I'm super excited. So the first video we just shot was decorating. So putting up everything in a time lapse in 3D in VR 180. So like if you have a headset, even if you don't have a headset, you have your phone, you can look around the room and like see things as they're changing. And you'll see when those videos go up and you'll know that they're VR because I'll put a little VR, like a, what's it called? Like a sticker, like a, right on the thumbnail. All right, the sun's going down. It's 4:24 p.m. I'm gonna see how fast I can edit and get this up, you know, because we're on the fast track today. We got things to do. Again, if you wanna check out my Patreon, there will be outtakes from this video up on Patreon shortly. If you join Patreon right now and this video just got uploaded, it's probably not up yet, but hopefully tonight it will be uploaded. And other than that, you know, there are past outtake videos, extra videos, secret vlogs. Also, let me know if you have any suggestions for Patreon in my comments below, or like anything else you want to see, because I'm curious, and if I can make it happen, I'm gonna make it happen. All right, I can't wait to take this hat off because my forehead's sweating. Love you.